All right, what else can I research and train here? Multi-platform optimized, that's going to be a big deal. Generate the game report for me. Actually, no, I need you to continue to train in technology for the time being. Once you get up to level 7, then I can start thinking about other things. You can generate the game report. Tell me how good it was. And you can train further in technology. And 5 million in sales. I think that's a new record for me. That is very nice to hear. Very nice. We'll do more design for you. And yeah, more design for you. You need to catch up a little bit. We have a lot of people in technology now that I think I'll be fine as is. Is there anything else I can really research? We could do sequels. You know what? Let's see what a new topic is. Have anything good? Aliens. Let's do aliens. And then after that, we will design a game. We'll design a game after that. That'll be a virtual pet game. It's about time. I think it'll do well on the new, as I should call it. All right, what do you have to say about the Pirates? Pirate and Adventure is a great combination. Story and quests are very important. Play system 2 and Adventure is okay. But then again, it was released on a lot of consoles. Oh, that's right. People want to go on vacation. Just in time. In what some call a bizarre show of arrogance, Vonnie representatives have been trash-talking Murkonoff's successful Mbox 360 while praising their own upcoming PlayStation 3 in the lead-up to their launch later this month. Asked about the unusually high price of the PlayStation 3, a high-ranking company official replied, "People will work more hours to buy one. We want people to feel that they want it more than anything else." We're not sure that players will really want it so badly, as so far no major game titles have been announced for the PlayStation 3. It might be a while before developers are able to take full advantage of the powerful new console. I'm starting to get the feeling that the PlayStation 3 launch was just a giant shit show. Once again, like I was not paying attention at the time. I had a PlayStation. The PlayStation 3 was released. I had a PlayStation 2, and that was the best console I had until I started doing Let's Plays. And even then, it was like a year ago that I got the PlayStation 3. So what do I know about it? Is it time to develop I think it's time to do a new engine overall. It's been a while. We have a lot of new stuff here. Full motion video sounds good. Yeah, let's just add all that in. Skill trees. What was all that? Video playback, basic physics, save to cloud, mod support and multi-platform optimized, simple body language, dynamic environments, virtual economy, and surround sound, which is actually exclusive to stereo sound. It doesn't always sound like it, but that is the case. What should I create this engine? PlaySystem 3 just came out. We'll call it The Final Ones of Us. One of the best titles for the PlayStation 3. Sure. We'll go with that, because I don't know how to do like a visual novel in this game. I guess it would be an adventure though, technically. All right, Leroy Robshaw is off the market. It sold 7 million units, generating 100 million in sales. That is very nice to hear. Very nice to hear indeed. All right, so we have the new engine. This will do very well for us. And I feel like 1 or 2 more games and we'll be good. The first game that I'm gonna make, Virtual Pet. What did you think? What did you think was gonna happen? You know what? I can't research right now? I can't research right now. Why can't I research right now? I have a ton of research points. Fine, we'll make the Virtual Pet game. The Final Ones of Us is now complete. What was the last game I made? I just saw it, didn't I? It was a pirate adventure game. Okay, that's fine. Develop a new game. We're gonna make a large game for the young audience. We're gonna make a virtual pet. It's technically a simulation game. And we're gonna release this for the new, yes. And we're gonna release this for the PC. They love simulation games. Technically Virtual Pet and PCs have a long history, but I wouldn't say it sells well. And we will do it for the Mbox 360 since that has a larger market share right now. Young, large, okay. Final Ones of Us. As suggested by Kenny Kitsune, this is going to be my first puppy. Oh, so sweet. Let's make it. All right, 3D graphics version 5. What are you going to do? That's the best I got right now. I'm an employee of the Environmental Protection Agency and have an offer for you. Your company has a high electrical footprint right now. Yeah. If you would install solar panels, you could decrease your footprint and save money in the long run. We would sponsor 50% of the cost and bring your investment to $200,000. Would you like to install it? Yes. I have a feeling this is going to help me in the long run, so we'll go ahead and get that. Great. It was a wise decision installing a solar collector. And I get a little smiley face. I have a feeling that Greenheart Games, as it says right there, wants me to have green energy. Just a thought. All right, simulation game once again. Lots of gameplay, a lot amount of engine, nothing in starting quests. We will add basic physics. We'll wait until that that shows a percentage. All right, that's seemingly good. Put it at 75%, and we will add skill trees into gameplay. See, that's the problem when you really try to focus on stuff like this. It does become a little bit more difficult, but we'll go with that. We'll go with that. When we have so many things that we can add in terms of features on the system, it becomes difficult to kind of manage all of them, which is why multi-genre, which we might do later. Scuba Productions has recently installed solar panels in their offices. While the video game and software industries are one of the cleanest industries on Earth, they do eat up a lot of electricity, so installing solar panels can really make an impact. Does that make me more fans? I'm almost at 1 million fans. I should get my research department to work on hardware now, I think. In 2 months, the PlayStation 2 will be taken off the market. You know what? It's probably time. Start a project. Hardware. We'll get that done. All right, simulation game, as you might remember, no dialogue. Lots of AI and a decent amount of level design. We'll add the dynamic environment in, and we'll try to make that, you know what, we'll put it at 90%. That should be good. Go ahead. Make the game. Make it very good. Hype the game. My first puppy will be the best simulation game you have ever played. How's the hardware coming along? I do want to make my own console, which is definitely what this is implying. We'll also make an MMO at some point, but those are ridiculously expensive. Today, Grapple, a company well known for their role in the early PC industry and more recently for the portable music player GurPod, have announced that they will soon release a powerful new mobile phone. The phone has a touchscreen and sports a surprisingly powerful CPU. The integrated graphics chipset should also allow the phone to run games, and since the phone comes with its own application delivery platform, it could become a great device for mobile games. The Gur phone will be available in the coming months. Great, the iPhone's out. That sucks. That sucks. All right. Large booth. My first puppy. Everybody wants to play My First Puppy. People are lining up to play My First Puppy. Simulation has a lot of graphics, a lot of sound. We'll put that on there and then lower world design quite a bit. We'll make it surround sound. And sure, there's a virtual... No, there's no virtual economy in that. We need to change this around a little bit, don't we? Tom references, you can go over there. Nope, he can go over there. He can go over there. And then Jonathan Mann needs to go, so Dennis can go in. I'm working on the graphics, though. Tina, you're off this project. I think that's good. I think that'll be good. Let's go. Holy crap, look at all that. PlayStation 2 is no longer supported. I released 5 games for the platform and earned $270.8 million on it. I told you it was around for a while and we were going to be making stuff on it. Oh, I need to do a small campaign. Let's hype this up a little bit more. People are going to love My First Puppy. Aren't you guys excited? My First Puppy. You can feed it. You can play with it. You can pet it. You can call it names. And as long... Oh, what the hell happened there? Over 1 million. 1.047 million. I will take it. You can even curse it out, but as long as you say it in a sweet voice, then the puppy won't even know. Who's your stupid little puppy? That's right, you are. You'll never know. Thanks to my first puppy. No knowledge of the English language required. This isn't like Hey You Pikachu. Which, if I remember right, was terrible. I never had it. Thank God. I could probably go get it for like 50 cents though. All right, research on hardware is complete. There is definitely a big opportunity ahead of us. If we create our own hardware lab and have the appropriate technology specialists to run it, then we could even create our very own gaming console. It would not be cheap. It would probably take us a few years, but maybe we could even trump the likes of an Mbox or the Play System. We can open our own hardware lab now. Do I do it? You know what? My first puppy's gonna do well, so yes, let's do it. Our hardware lab is ready. There it is. Here it is, and we can develop a console. Welcome to our very own hardware lab. This is the place where we will create our own game console. Before you start, make sure you have a lot of cash saved up. The console isn't cheap. When you are ready to start, simply click on the screen to access the action menu. Yeah, we will do that later. For the time being, we'll put $1 million per month in its budget, and the GUR phone has been released by Grapple. And how are you guys doing? You guys have another project for me? An MMO? Ooh, I don't think it's time for an MMO yet. We're getting close, though. We're getting close. All right, we'll finish that. New records. My First Puppy. Best game you've ever played. Everybody knows it. More artificial intelligence, more graphics, and Tina wants more money. That's fine, I guess. Have more money, Tina. Orchestral soundtrack now available, and 3D graphics version 6 is now available in the R&D lab. At this point, they are the only ones that can do it. So 3D graphics version 6, get on that. My First Puppy has come in. 9. You know what? I will take it. For a virtual pet simulation game, I will take a 9. Outstanding achievement. All games? Loves it. What do you know? All games sometimes on my side. Let's generate, you know what? You need to train in more game design. You need to get that number way up, man. You need to train in technology. You need to train in design still. I want to max that number out if I can. I think that 1,000 is the max. I don't know, though. I don't know. And you need to keep working on technology. We'll try to focus you a little bit. You go ahead and generate a game report for me. Jonathan, what do I want you to do? Do more technology. And you can do more design. I'll try to balance everybody else out. We just got word that My First Puppy, which was recently released by Scuba Productions, went straight to $1 million. They skipped the 500,000 entirely. Just straight to $1 million there. The hardware lab, by the way, is giving me more research points as well. That's why I did give them a budget, even though they don't have any projects that I don't care about right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the surprise hit of the year is My First Puppy by Scuba Productions. I rarely highlight the sound of a game, but instead of the many other noteworthy features. But in My First Puppy, the sound design was truly awe-inspiring. Only a game with unicorns, rainbows, pirates, and ninjas could possibly be better, says Roland Keane from Smash. Maybe he's just a big fan of Smash. I haven't done a fighting game, have I? What would that technically go as, like action? And 5 million in sales. The excitement around the game seems to have no end. All right, there's more research for me to do, right? Yeah, orchestral soundtrack. All right, let's see. Virtual pet simulation is a great combination. Artificial intelligence seems to be very important for this. Mbox 360 and simulation is good. New and young is great. Let's try to research sequels and multi-genre now. It's probably a good point for me to get to those. And we'll go for more topics in the meantime. Movies, sure. I'm not sure if that means like I can do a film adaptation of a game, or sorry, a game adaptation of a film, or if that means I'm making a video game about making movies, which there are a couple games that did that, but they were all terrible. Rhythm, business, dance, romance, Let's do a romance simulation game for mature audiences. Space. Space is good. I like space. What else do we have for new topics? Hospital. We could do a hospital simulation game. A Tycoon game, if you will. I have played that once. It was interesting. I didn't play it for long, though. I got bored with it after a while. School. Oh, we could do a school game. That'd probably be for kids. Although we could make bully, couldn't we? Prison. Prison's good. I'm kind of waiting on 3D graphics if you haven't figured out. Plus, they all need to go on vacation again. We're still training you. You need more design. What else can we do for research here? Rhythm, business, dance. I want to skip those. Life. Just plain old life. What else do we got? Fashion? Do I dare? I do. What else can I do? You know what? Let's do business. It's there. We'll do one more round and then... Ooh, Cyberpunk? No way! And then they put in game dev. I like it. I like it. They self-referenced themselves. I actually do like that. All right, new topic. Mystery? We can do a mystery game. I like mystery. We haven't seen... There's definitely some genres out there that I've been waiting on. Fantasy, for instance. Vampire. That wasn't high on my list, but it was there. We'll do one more round. Horror. There we go. There's a horror game. One more. Ninja. Ninja's good. What else do we got? Rhythm, dance, transport, government. I guess we'll do transport. Government doesn't sound all that good. And then we'll research you into rhythm, dance, government. Sci-fi. Thank God. Sci-fi. That was bland enough that I shouldn't have to go that far. Vocabulary? What? I don't want to do a rhythm or a dance game. Let's do a government game, I guess. We'll do an alternate history government game. I don't think they let me do that. And evolution. You know what? Evolution is a surprisingly good topic from time to time. I could do world design. I kind of like doing world design on me. But I would rather do story and quests. So you continue to work on that. My first puppy is off the market. Yeah, I was expecting this to do well. 7.8 million units, 109 million in sales. And we're still working on 3D graphics version 6. We will get that done. We will get that done. All right, send on vacation. So there's some more titles, or at least topics for you guys. I am always in search of new game titles because I have to make a lot, as you guys have seen. So feel free to just give me whatever you can think of. Honestly, that is a good idea right now. Anything that you can think of. All right, I think we're ready for the next gaming console. Or sorry, not gaming console. We're ready for the next game engine. We have successfully completed the research on our next generation graphics technology, and we can now start building a game engine to make use of this research. So we are going to create the engine, and we'll probably make one, maybe 2 games in it, and then that'll probably be it. Have I already got everything in there? The only thing that I can do is an orchestral soundtrack. Is that exclusive to soundtrack? I'm going to assume it is. All right. What do I want to do for this new engine? Well, it was released on the 360 or the Wii. We'll do a Wii. I want to do an RPG for the Wii. I don't think it's going to work out well, though. Let's call it... I don't know. I'm trying to think of a really good game that came out on one of those systems. And I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling. Well, except for one game, obviously, but I'm not gonna. I want to make a game based on that, not an engine name on that. Let's see. What came out for the Wii? You know what? We'll call it Platformer Universe. Sure. It's not like I'm making Mario games anyway. So let's make the engine. $3.9 million engine. Go. More research coming my way. What are you guys working on? Is there anything good? MMO and AAA games. Not interested right now. We'll get it. We'll get an MMO soon. Don't get me wrong. But I want to have a substantial amount of saved money before I do that. And although my first puppy did sell well, I need one more game to really sell well for me to want to do that. And I think this game will do it. We'll do a large booth. We'll have a game in development by the time that comes around. Yes. If not, we can just put all our classic games out there. People love our old stuff. They probably don't love our old stuff. All right, Platformer Universe is now complete. Let's make a new game. Let's see, what can I do? I can actually pick multiple genres now. That is good. What have I done? Did I do that one? We just did a simulation game. Escape from Sweaters, Working Moves, Pete's Crazy Story. Okay, that's all we've done this time. All right, let's do a large game. And we're gonna make it a casual strategy game. I think I can get away. No, casual adventure game. And it's going to be a comedy, casual adventure game for mature audiences because for some reason they think that only mature audiences like comedic games. Unfortunately, I can't make it for the GS and I can't do it for the phones, which if you notice has like a really low market share, as does the new, which is surprising to me because the Wii sold really well, you know? Really well. But for whatever reason, that's the way they say it. We'll put for the Xbox 360 because I don't want to buy the license for the PlayStation 3. And as suggested by MM Lindgren, this is going to be Angry Bards. It just works. It just works. Oh, pick the game engine. That might be important too. Platformer Universe. Let's head in, see what we can do. 3D graphics version 6, please. Come on, bubbles, go. So many bubbles. Yeah. Angry Bards. Are people excited about the game that I just started working on? I don't know what stage of production is best for this, to be honest. Apparently they are. 109 million, or 1,094,000 people. 1.09. Still #1 booth. Always the #1 booth. All right, so once you start going into multi-genre, there's a couple reasons why you would want to do that. Number one is that it makes it easier to manage this kind of stuff, both with your people, because especially when we get to the AAA games that you saw I could research, it becomes very difficult to manage your staff and have good management skills. You kind of need to balance these very well, but also because it can balance these very well. As you notice, they're all at percentages right now, and I could try to take them out, but we're going to do it with what we can. For a casual adventure game, there is nothing in the engine. I don't make the rules. There's a lot of stuff in gameplay, and then story quests, it does not matter what I put in. I don't make the rules. So we're going to have full motion video in Angry Bards. So there. They all have percentages, but I think we'll be fine as is, as long as maybe that's a little bit lower. We'll put it at 70%. Angela, hopefully you can do well with the gameplay here. Go! Look at that hype already. The hype is already high. Thanks to the G3 convention. Things are looking up. Things are looking really up. You know what? Research it.